Hi YouTube, Tactical here again. Today we're going to do a short review of the 511 Rush 24. I'll take this off. If you want to come down a bit closer. Basically we were going to do this review yesterday, but we got here a bit later than expected. We lost the light and it was very foggy like it is now, so couldn't video it then. I did pack this Rush 24 for 24 hours. So I had my tent, I put some cord on the bottom here, put my tent on there. So the only thing missing off here really is my tent. Everything else is as is. I'll just go through a few things. On a few YouTube videos people were complaining that they had the top strap on the 24, didn't have the bottom straps. I just purchased an extra set of tear straps. I fastened them on there and that gives us a compression on the bottom. Put the other two on the front here and I can put something on here. I used a footprint for my tent which I made myself and I put that in there. So obviously it's quite rocky out here and I didn't want to puncture my tent. So I just had that in there. Just got the 511 H2O carrier in flat dark earth because the guy at 511 decided they weren't going to make them in sandstone. Thanks mister, because all my backpacks are sandstone and now I have to buy different colour. Anyway, I've got my hydration pack. I won't go in too much of everything on the pack because there's millions of videos like that, and I did say I would bring them out here and I would test everything and use everything. So we are going to review some other things I've got in here, and we'll have a brew up in a minute. I've got my jet boil in here now. Everything's inside there, my gas canister, the stand, everything, jet boil, gas, everything. I'm cooking that, I use that for cooking and everything as well. Very underestimated piece of kit. You can do everything in a jet boil, you don't just have to boil water. Anyway, this review is about the 24. So I'll just go through a few of the things. Yeah, I'll just take my gloves off. My sealskin all-weather gloves, another great buy. If you want some good waterproof gloves, okay? So I've just tied these up together to stop them coming open and losing bits and bobs. Like I say, I've walked a few miles today. We're going to head over that way and do some geocaching when we're finished here. And I have to say, I was a bit sceptical about the comfort of this bag, but having walked up this big massive hill here and a couple of miles from that direction is actually very, very comfortable, and you don't realise you've got it on. So I'll show you some of the stuff I've got in here. Just undo these, and once again, like I say, these are just tear straps on the bottom that you can buy separately, which I would recommend you buy because you don't have to attach into the bag. You can if you want. I have a Mohab 6. Which I purchased as well. I do have a 72 coming as well, which I'll do a review on. And like I say, these are just excellent bits of kit here, got a Firefly light. Everything you see here was purchased from Nikegear.co.uk. I'll just give them a shout out. I rang them up for some inquiries, so absolutely outstanding. Brilliant service. Everything you could ever want under the sun is probably stocked at Nikegear.co.uk. Excellent company to deal with. Very, very quickly dispatch your goods if they've got them in stock. All these come from there and I will continue to deal with them. I don't get anything for nothing, but credit where credit's due. If a company does me a good favour getting things out really quick when I need them, then I'll return the favour. If the product and service is good, I'll let you know about it. So that's Nikegear.co.uk. Anyway, back with the pack. Basically, I'll just go inside my main pocket here. I like the idea of the clamshell, organisation, everything in here is great. You can't get a lot of stuff in there, all the compartments when you're packed. I mean, in different countries, if you're staying in like bed and breakfasts or you're on location and you've got places to stay, then you can get everything in here. Unfortunately, out here in the UK, it's very cold, damp and wet, and you've got to put everything in here, okay? So, I've got water there for my brew, my mug, MSR mug, my X-Bed down mat, excellent piece of kit, my Snug Pack Softy 3 Elite, brilliant synthetic bag. I've just got some milk for my coffee. As you see, I can't really get much more in there. I've got a first aid kit here on the bottom, if you can see that. Quite a large one. Obviously I've got everything in here that you might possibly need. I've got a little pack light towel in there as well. All my first aid, everything's in there. These are empty. I did have my jet boil in there until I realised it would fit in there. So basically I've got my hydration pack in the back, camel pack in there, which is excellent. Some people say you can't really use that if this is full up. I mean, it does clump up a bit. If you're careful, you can fit flat items in there. I still use it. I have my iPhone in there. I've took it out and put it in the front pocket now. So, I haven't put much in there because, like I said, I didn't need anything really. In here, let me show you. I've got my iPhone in there now in a waterproof bag. I've got my hand warmer, Zippo hand warmer in here, which is an excellent piece of kit. If it gets cold in the night, you can put that inside your sleeping bag, keep you nice and toasty. On this side, just got energy drink, some snap lights. I've got my Garmin GPS, which I'll be using in a minute, and I've got a little Petzl head torch in there as well, just an energy bar. Let's see where I got that from. And here's the main admin pouch. I've got some Grimlocks. These are just 10 peg pullers. I put them around the 10 pegs and use them to pull the pegs out. So I'll show you just briefly what I've got in here. A lot of the stuff I'll just leave in here, duplicate it through all my bags. It saves you unpacking from one to the other. That's my toothbrush and toothpaste, which I just used. A little notepad, some paracord, snap light, 12 hours. I've got some pens, fire steel, a cameraman made for us here. It's just like a little fire steel. Put in a birch container he made. A couple of lighters. Pure liquid gold. This is actual proper coffee, not instant dried coffee. This is proper coffee, which we're going to brew up and have now. We're spoilt. This is proper filtered coffee in a packet. Basically, boil your water up, which I'll do on my jet boil. You pour it in here, it filters the coffee into the bottom, and it runs through the bottom and comes out that spout. So you have proper ground filtered coffee, which we're going to have shortly. I've got that in here. Got a Swiss Army knife, a few pens, pencils and everything. Meal, this is an Asda American rice egg fried meal, which fits in an oven bag inside your jet boil. It's already hydrated, just warm it through, fits inside your jet boil, so you can cook anything in a jet boil if you wish. And a nice bar of chocolate to dunk in with coffee. So this is a 24 off my milk. I don't like black coffee, I can drink it, but I prefer a bit of milk. So basically, I've got everything I need. There was a little bit more food which I ate yesterday, which fit in here as well. More coffee. There's some things like lighters, fire steels, a knife, pens. I like to write down geocaches and things were fine. There's an overnight bag. It's great. If I was staying somewhere else and I didn't need a sleeping bag, you could have changes of clothes. I mean, the organisation here is great. I mean, I've got this big sleeping bag, my down mat, and I've still got all the room to get stuff in there, water, cups, milk, and I could still get other stuff in there, maybe a little small lightweight jacket or stuff. So that's it really, it's just a little one to, we've been carrying this for a bit now, and we've just found a nice spot to do a little video. Cracking bit of kit, 511 stuff, as always, well made, brilliant, totally customisable. You can do anything to these, pimp them out. And I got this from Nikegear.co.uk. I hope you enjoyed this review. It's only my second one, so I'll do some more, when I get the chance to get out again. And take care. This is Tactical signing out. Bye now.